What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. And in this review, we have a laser level. This laser level is probably one of the best brands that I have reviewed so far. I reviewed a couple of these laser levels from this brand right here. And let's go ahead and see how this one pans out. A nice little tripod. And there you go. You guys, in the words of females, this is so cute. I'm just kidding, you guys. Sense of humor. All right, so right here, if you never really worked a tripod before, you can loosen this part right here, and then you should be able to rotate. If you loosen this part right here, you should be able to go up and down. All right, so this part right here is to go left and right. This part right here, up and down. And the cool thing about this is you have a level right here. So here's your level ball. And you have an adjuster right here. And that is for this. All right. So we want to keep this straight. And then you make your adjustment. And then you can make your tripod level. So you know if your tripod is level or not with this tool right here. And it goes higher than this. So you got 1, 2, and the height you're going to get is, let's say with the level on it. Let's put the level on there. So with the level on there, you'll get about 25 inches, you guys. 25 inches. So this is compact, you guys. Small, portable. If you're doing little jobs, you can just take it with you, grab, go, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get into the main ingredient. So they have the brand right here. Take it out. You have your charger and you have the leveler. Now this is cool, you guys, because I love green. All right. That's one of my favorite colors. So I like green, and oh, it has some life into it. So just like the other levelers, it has your regular settings on it. So you do have the off. When you have it all the way over, that's off. And it says it on there, but I don't know if you can actually see it. So give it a second. So it says it on the bottom right there. All right. Now, when you put it on the first one, you're going to have horizontal and vertical. So there you go. Horizontal and vertical when you put it on the first line. And then when you go over one more time, you have horizontal and vertical, but it's on the mode where it senses that it's not level. Okay. And you can hear the ball on the inside. Well, y'all can hear the ball now. All right. So I'm going to put this on the tripod, and don't worry, you guys, I'll put y'all a little bit higher on the camera. You can tighten it with the nut here on the bottom. So you have it tight. Just have it where you need it on the tripod. And I got it the wrong way. It's supposed to aim that way. Okay. All right. So we have it aiming that way. And I'm going to leave it alone. Now what I'm going to do is level it. And this is level right here. So if you need to lay tiles or anything down, that should do the trick. To charge this, you have your little protector right there. So you can charge it right there. All right. And to charge it, you need USB Type-C, which they provide you with. So the working distance for this is 98 foot to 65 foot. But we will do the distance test on this, you guys. Don't worry. So we are at the 50-foot mark. My basement is 50 foot as far as the length goes. It's very narrow, you guys. Very, very narrow. So 50 foot. And we are going to go ahead and just turn it on. This is not perfect. I am not doing no test or anything. But as you can see, the light is very, very clear. Now, I have the light off here. Let me check to make sure this is level and balanced. All right, you guys. So we have it balanced. I have it on the balance mode. So if you go over just a tad bit. You see this crooked line. I'm gonna go back on regular balance, and now it is leveled. All right. So with that being said, you will want to lock it up. All right. And then there goes your mark. Now you just need to figure out where you want to mark your stuff. And you guys, excuse me for the messy basement. I need to start doing some cleaning. All right. Anyways, so we're going to get over here, and I just want to show y'all with the lights on that you can still see the light. All right. So you can still see the light with the lights on. All right. And I have a very bright light. And that will be it, you guys. And you can see it shining from all the way down there. You can see it hitting the ceilings. You see, if you want to do recessed lights, you guys, this is how you do your recessed lights. And this is actually how I did my recessed lights. So what I did was I measured, I believe it was 2 foot from the wall right here to right there. We made a mark. We made a mark from here to there. And that's how we put our recessed lights on. And then we made a mark. And then we went with that 2 foot mark. All right. So it was more precise when we was doing it, when we was building the basement. But this is how you have to do it. So in case you was wondering how people do their recessed lights when you're remodeling your basement and you're doing your basement all over, this is how you do it. Okay. Again, I don't have it censored because I didn't make all of my marks. What you want to do is make a mark on each mark that you want to make. So I made a mark there. Then you make a mark here. Then you make a mark there. And then you go ahead and put your line up, put your recess in, and then that will be it. That's how you center line it. I can show y'all a better example later on in another video if you want me to. So here's the other model. This one is a little bit more upscale, but as you can see, this is a cool brand to have, you guys. This one is budget friendly, you guys. Just know that this one is budget friendly, and I kind of knocked it over. All right, so, but that's it. Now, if you want to do like your handrail or something, what you want to do is just set it like this and then angle it up. That way your line right there. So that's how you want to set it. Now you can put it on regular mode so it'll stop blinking. So let's see. So you see how it stays still? You want to leave it on that mode. And if you're working on steps or something, your handrail, and that's it, you guys. So that is how you work on your handrail. If you want to make a new handrail, 2 handrails, whatever you want to do, that's it. That's how you do it. So that will be all. If y'all have any other questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section and I'll get back to y'all as soon as possible. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.